Our first day in Dahab included getting here from Sharm el-Sheikh, getting settled in at the hostel, and exploring the area. That done, we're ready to take a look around. Yesterday we made it this far.
And we thought yesterday that it was going to continue like that. And then you make that turn. And it was tremendously developed. Let's just walk around the corner and see what happens. Now this stuff looks good to me. I really enjoy these kind of creative ways of making seating for people on the water. Look, there's people snorkeling and you don't blame them. I'm going in again, of course, every day. It's extraordinary, the snorkeling. And this is Dahab. This is that bay. Hi, beautiful. How you doing? People snorkeling. Water clarity is amazing. I'm going north today. Or actually, no, it's south. And this was crazy to discover yesterday. Like it's a beach and there's no sand or beach to be seen. Everything's built up. And I had hoped it was a little quieter. All right, onwards with the show. Early morning, almost 8 o'clock. This side of town, there's not much action. Yeah, this is when I have to fight the urge to abandon the run and jump in. So the only way to deal with that is saying I'm coming back. I'm going to spend some time here snorkeling. I'm going to go to the end of that point there, and then as you can see the water's on that side, going all the way back, the lagoon, and back to the house. Looks like I'm across from a geological site, excavation site, and the end of the town on this side here. And I'm going to follow the boardwalk as far as I can to see if it takes me all the way to the Blue Lagoon. So maybe they have controlled the way that the water comes down, gets caught. Here is a bridge over the man-made wadi area. They're in the water and you can't blame them. This is world-class snorkeling and I'm sure scuba diving, although yeah, I did scuba dive here a long time ago and it was great. Oh, this is a new area. We didn't cross the bridge yesterday. The mountains are extraordinary. A minute ago they were going as fast as they could. I'm about 1/3 to the end and just taking a little movie. Beach access, very beautiful water and so full of life. We are across from Laguna Village. Beach, water access, and pretty nice looking place. Looks like it's open and functioning. Their pool has water in it. Looks nice. This is away from the downtown action. And knowing now how much that is, I think this would be worth being at. A little bit away from all the nonsense. Now our place is fine too, because we're also away. We're just a little bit inland, 1 kilometer from the beach, something like that. So We're not far at all. There's people snorkeling. This is nice. And knowing what kind of treasure is underwater. You can't see it from here, of course. But yes, people, anyone who can snorkel, would snorkel here. It's the best in the world. It is what I remembered. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, onwards. This is Dahab, slightly north of the Big Bay. Crystal clear water, and the vibe is super relaxed. And we are on our very, very first explore and loving it. All right.
Morning, Olga. Well, it's a little bit of a recap because we were up early. I went to breakfast because the Wi-Fi was working there. It took me 3 hours to upload a video. In the meantime, Olga went and explored. She's had a good run. And we met lots of young kids from all over the world.
Yeah, that's a nice thing about a hostel.
Yeah.
You meet people. Yeah.
Yeah. And now we've made it beachside. I'm getting a cold drink and Olga's headed in the water.
It doesn't matter where you get in. It's all world-class snorkeling. It's just beautiful.
Okay, have fun. And look who's coming to visit.
This is snowy egret.
Snowy egret. Checking out our part of the neighborhood. Long feet. Let's see if I can see the feet. Beautiful. So, what'd you see today?
Well, I swam out quite a bit. You can maybe see how far it is. It's a shallow area.
Out to where it turns dark.
Out to where it turns dark, which is where the drop-off is, which is where the corals get bigger and the wildlife gets wilder. You know, that whole stretch out is relatively shallow. Also, already with different kinds of coral and creatures, of course. The first big thing I saw was a 5-foot cornet fish, and they're long and thin, and they have these guys have pointy tails, and and it was just sitting there, you know, hovering, looking at me, going hi and not moving. he was living there. Leave me alone, no problem. Yeah. So that was a nice one, you know. The other ones. Picasso fish, quite a few, like a lot of them. And I saw some urchins. You know, sea urchins have been disappearing all over the world. Black ones, white ones. There's been diseases and they're just not there anymore. I saw a couple of urchins, and then I saw one with a big fat spikes, which is not a spike, because you can just touch it and be fine. But that one, not as many giant clams, but some smaller ones. They are trying to come back. I don't know. Some places, I guess, there's more of them. This was not as much. So, but it was a great snorkel, especially when you hit the edge. Corals get bigger. And I went away for a little while, and I went down into the deep blue. It was awesome. Yeah.
Goes out of the water now, and this first line of shops. They're kind of like beach shacks, and access to the water is pretty easy. Prices were fair. That one was actually a Thai restaurant, and he said he would make us pita wraps later with tofu and vegetables. But the walk along here is nice. One thing Olga said while we were sitting there is that some people don't come here because it's not tropical. It's the Sinai Desert. So I think then that the draw for people here is underwater. But it's a nice chill vibe place just to come and relax and walk around.
We haven't done the north side. This is our explorer, but look at it. You know, you're on the water. Everybody's sort of doing stuff, and it's built up.
And we've even seen people riding bicycle because there aren't many cars. You can hear how quiet it is. And here and there's a little grove of palms. There's our bird friend. He's made it all the way up here. I've actually made it down to the water's edge. That water's warm. Meanwhile, back at the hostel, the water's out, and the local guy came. He brought a plumber, he brought his friend. We all got happy, had a tea, and they fixed the plumbing. We made it back to the beach hut later in the day for an early dinner. It was pretty great. Olga had a fun salad, and I had stir fry and rice.